Every time capital is put to work, there's a silent storm brewing underneath. Unseen, unpredictable, relentless. Risks don't just linger. They gnaw at your deals, your partnerships, your very future. Investors and founders alike feel it. The crushing weight of uncertainty. The fear that one bad decision, one unexpected event, one slip in governance will shatter everything you built. It's like walking a tightrope without a safety net, every step more dangerous than the last. And yes, that's maddening. The frustration of having resources locked in structures that leave you exposed, where your money, your vision, your sweat can vanish overnight, swallowed by the chaos of misalignment or legal loopholes you didn't see coming. Everyone talks about diversification, due diligence, and term sheets, but the real pain? The almost invisible, creeping risk buried in how funds are built and operated. That's the silent killer of dreams. So what if there was a way to flip the script? To not just hope the storm passes, but to build a fortress inside it. Special purpose vehicles, or SPVs, aren't just legal jargon or tax vehicles. They're tools, powerful, laser-focused, precise, that can break down those massive risk mountains into manageable, visible pieces. Imagine slicing your exposure so you don't carry the entire weight, but only exactly what you want. No more, no less. But don't fall into the trap of using SPVs like a simple checkbox. Most people open an SPV and think done, but that's where they're dead wrong. The real game changes with aggressive, ruthless structuring of these SPVs, layering protections, setting strict governance, locking in clear alignment of incentives. No gray zones, no backdoors. SPVs done right become risk silos, isolating failure so it doesn't ripple and destroy your entire portfolio or reputation. Here's the secret that few talk about out loud. SPVs give you control, but only if you wield that control like a weapon. You impose terms that favor transparency above all else. Make every investor an owner of insight, not just capital. Push for real-time flow of information, not quarterly echoes. Demand absolute clarity on decision rights, so no one can sneak in conflicting agendas or hide liabilities in the shadows. And leverage the vehicle structure to enforce a kill switch. If things go sideways, you cut losses fast. No emotional attachment, no hope for miracles. Just cold, quick, surgical exit strategies to protect what matters most, your capital and your peace of mind. You already know the system's flaws. You see the illusions everywhere, promises made to lock you in, mediocrity rewarded, rules that chain your power. But SPVs, when used with killer precision, let you break free. They let you architect your own game away from the herd, away from slow-moving, bureaucratic funds that bury you in risk you never signed up for. This is your weapon to reclaim freedom as an investor or founder, to build a portfolio where every inch is optimized, every limit understood, every risk contained. Don't settle for being processed through worn-out models. Rip apart the old playbook. Command every step of your investment journey with SPVs that serve you, not the other way around. Build those brutal, transparent, unassailable links between you and your capital. The risk doesn't vanish, nothing can fully erase it, but you don't have to be its hostage anymore. The power is there, in the tiniest legal clause, the sharpest governance twist, the fiercest transparency you demand. Use it. Design your SPVs like you're building armor, because in this world, the strong don't survive by luck, they survive by design. The world won't hand you freedom on a silver platter, but you can craft it yourself. This is where control over your risk meets real freedom. Absolute freedom to choose your destiny without invisible traps pulling you down. Founders, investors, leaders, stop being victims of the system's illusions. Rise up, slice your risk with SPVs that don't just hold capital, but hold power. Step into the arena armed, aligned, and untouchable. Your future demands nothing less.